week's trading review, we're going to talk about how smart money concepts plus Wyckoff has increased our risk to reward ratio incredibly, and how we are accurate with our strategy in trading as a result of having a good confluence with smart money techniques and with Wyckoff techniques. One of the things that we did this past week that was incredible was we called GJ out to the pit. Not only that, while every retail trader may have been selling GJ, we decided based on the theory of Wyckoff that GJ was in an accumulation schematic, and these are not accumulation schematics that you can see on Google. You have to understand and know Wyckoff using volume, understanding the change of character that's taking place on the charts, and to see how the market makers or how the composite operators are preparing to send price into either a discount or into a premium area. And so let's look at some of our reviews, and we're going to look at let's look at GJ. Let's look at GJ. All right, we're going to look at GJ, and this is from a 15-minute time frame perspective, and then we're going to actually let you guys see how we were able to kind of capture these trades. Okay, we're going to let you see how we were able to capture these trades. So we've got GJ on the 15-minute. We had taken time to understand what was happening with this contraction, and of course this was an accumulation contraction. We was taking our time and being patient, and we knew that once price would have hit this area that we would have been prepared to go for a long. All right, and so there we have it. You can see that that long actually took place. Actually it came in here and then we went up. So we're going to show you now a very refined schematic, all right, on GJ. We're going to show you a very refined schematic on GJ. And so after we were able to take this move here, we understood that, you know what, GJ was in a schematic. Now it didn't come as low, so we market executed, but man, did this pay off. And so you have to understand where the accumulation is taking place. If you don't understand what is accumulation, you're going to mistake it for distribution, thinking that price is going to go lower. But there are certain behaviors, there are certain characteristics, there are certain patterns that happen in accumulation, and what you want to do to really understand price is to sometimes scale into the lower time frames. All right, and boom, there we have it. Beautiful, beautiful trade on GJ as a result of that schematic. All right, beautiful trade. Of course, from a daily perspective, we looked at GJ, understanding that there was a fair value gap that was on the daily that we believed that the market wanted to fill, and so we were paying attention to this fair value gap area. So that's another reason why we were confident in the schematic playing out, because we realized that the market makers wanted to fill this fair value gap to the left, and so we stuck with our bias that GJ was going to be a long. While many people were saying the ADR and, you know, all of the oscillators were showing overbought, we knew that price was not done, and that many retailers would have gotten taken out. Many stops would have been taken as a result of the fair value gap. And you can see that price made its way right up to that fair value gap area. All right, so let's see what happens this week on GJ. All right, let's see what happens on GJ. GBPCAD was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful schematic that we had going on here, and we're gonna see this one was just beautiful. Man, was this a beautiful trade on this schematic. We were able to get a 4 pip stop loss and gain, I think, 120 or more pips on this trade, 140 plus pips on this trade because of the schematic. And notice that when you understand the schematic, all right, and when you give the schematic time to play out and you're patient, you can absolutely crush these markets. So that was GJ. All right, we have a distribution schematic. This was different. So we had a distribution schematic on EURNZD, and that played out beautifully. See what else we've got here. Let's see. We don't win every trade, guys, but look at it. Look at it. Beautiful. Beautifully played. Just beautifully played on GBPCAD. And this is the power of the strategy that we use when it comes to smart money concepts. It is just beautiful. We were able to risk 9 pips and gain 251 pips on that trade. All right. So the risk to reward ratios are incredible when it comes to understanding smart money concepts, when you combine that with Wyckoff. And so yeah, and then of course Chef JPY was a beautiful play. Now this pair did not come back and sell too far down as we expected, but we were able to kind of capitalize on the buy and then the pullback on the sell. But the pair didn't sell off here completely. So here's what happened. Boom. All right, we got stopped out and then the pair came down. So we were able to capitalize on that move. And boom. One of the things that we are able to do is kind of, almost predict the movement of price based on our strategy. So we believe that this pair may pull back and then we're going to see it fall down and maybe go up to the upside. We're not sure it's going to fall any lower, but let's see what happens. All right, so we're reviewing our trades from this past week. But that is our trades of the week, guys. GBP, USD, GBPCAD, EURNZD, USD, JPY, all of these trades just played out phenomenally in our favor, okay? So God is good. Well, we are going to see how these trades play out. So, okay, guys, those were our trades of the week. Understanding smart money, Wyckoff concepts that gave us huge risk to rewards, low risk trades.
Cause of Forex money, man, no transit. No, me no joke, lad. Forex money, when me touch yard. Y'all want left and me no ball. Only thing me care about a stop loss. Me no watch people, me watch it chat. 100 million at the pot. Forex money for me thoughts. Forex money for me thoughts. Make me first million walk off of the job. Forex money for me thoughts. Forex money for me thoughts.